Now we're going to get into more of the FGFS area. This is for, you know, thick boy tires and bigger bars.
Most of these are coupled with a bunny hop, so if you're trying to learn these, learn bunny hop first.
Maybe get a bike that can handle a little bit of abuse.
Get some 45Cs instead of some 25Cs.
But if you don't have an FGFS, you'll at least learn some lingo right now. When you bunny hop and touch the tire, it's called a tire touch. When you bunny hop and grab the tire, it's a tire grab. A lot of people call tire touches tire grabs. Very different, very different.
Make sure you fucking stop your wheel or it doesn't count.
If you don't stop your wheel, it doesn't count.
Some big whack shit.
Quote us on that. If you do a bunny hop, pull the bars into your lap and take your hands off, it's called a tuck no hander.
You look like a fucking eagle. You're like, ah!
I can't do them very well. My demonstration won't be very good. Slum them though. Suicide no handers is what you could also do. It's the same thing, but you don't tuck the bars into the chest. You just
stick your hands way back behind you. The farther back behind you look, the cooler the trick is.
We've mentioned toboggans / T-Bogs already, but what are T-Bogs?
Turn your bar sideways, you grab your seat, you push that shit down. The more dip that shit gets, and the more likely you're gonna taco your front wheel, the cooler that shit is.
The steez is better when it's dipped. If you do a T-Bog where your front wheel's up,
like mine, yeah, big whack, man.
Earlier we talked about skid 180s, we talked about leg over skids. Now if you mix the two of them together, the nasty skid 180.
That shit is nasty. It's by a guy named Nasty.
Shout out to Nasty. He's the only one I've seen do it. I've tried it. I can't do it, but it looks sick. You should try it. You mastered the 180. You're like, where can I go now? I want an extra rotation. 360. That's your next step. It's like a 3-tap, but both of your wheels do the whole rotation before they land. The more dipped your front wheel is, the cooler it looks, in my opinion.
Wish I could do them.
Track bikes do this too, so this isn't FGFS exclusive. But full cabs, it's when you bring that front wheel around like a 180 Keo, and then you do a 180 after it. So you end up going backwards again. So you start backwards, pull the front wheel around, do 180. It's called a full cab. You could throw bar spins in there, like pickup bars. If you were to pull it around, then do a bar spin on your 180 rotation, like in the air, that'll be a full cab bar. So you got pickup bar full cab and full cab bar spin. You could do a 5-cab tap, which is when you do the same thing, but you land on the back wheel and it pivots around, so you end up riding forward instead of backwards. 5-cab tap, that's called. But if you do the full rotation and your wheels land forward at the same time,
5-cab.
is a 5-cab, a 540 cab. Big difference between 5-cab tap and 540 cab. Basically, one is like a stepping stone into the other. 5 cabs are really hard to do on track bikes. Don't get me wrong though, I've seen it, but it's definitely harder. You can do a nose manual.
Go up on your front wheel, balance her out. It's a real hard trick, especially on a track bike, kind of impossible. I've seen it done, very difficult.
If you're balancing it and that back wheel gets up, it kind of has to get to like a certain height. So like,
if you're not flipping over, you're not doing it.
Yeah, like, you know, you could be like doing a nose, like little nose tap, little nose press, but if it's considered like a nose manual if that back end's really high up. So a nollie, it's like a bunny hop, but reversed.
Your back wheel comes up before your front wheel does.
The last one we can talk about is a Fakie Wheelie.
Same thing as going forward, just you're going backwards.
Really hard to do with a high seat. Would recommend doing it with a lower seat.
Fatter tires do help.
Fatter tires do help. You can do it in a circle, like Andy Sparks, then pull it into like a big spin. There's all kinds of fun stuff you can do with it. That would conclude the list of Fixie Lingo 2020.
The knowledge, spreading the knowledge.
If there's anything you think we missed, let us know. If there's a specific thing you call something, put it in the comments. We'll give you our opinion on it, whether it's right or not. Hope this helped out. Hope this helped your Fixie swag. Hope your Fixie knowledge is elevated.
Get your motherfucking points up, bro.
Go out and practice some of those tricks. Post them on Instagram. Tag us on Suck My Cog.
Do it. I want to see these things.
Buy merch. Buy merch. Support us. We got this plague going on, and we don't have jobs. That's why we're here making this video.
No fucking work.
All right, peace, guys.
Later.